Hi folks, this is Rose from In Rose's Garden, and yesterday in the mail, while I was at the farmer's market, I got Bargain Bead Box. So let's turn down and we'll get this all settled out and we'll see what we got. So we open this baby up. Here's our slip, and there's of course our package, all nicely wrapped up in tissue paper in its organza bag. So there we are. I can already see we got something white here. But let's see what it says about it. Your beads. The Bargain Bead Box is the coastal breeze today. White sands, turquoise seas, coral pinks inspired this month's seaside palette. Highlights include carved shell drops, agate cubes, and two-tone cylinders, natural mother-of-pearl rounds, and bumpy lampwork nautilus beads. Synthetic coral and electroplated lava stone give oceanic color and texture without damaging reef, while crystal accent beads and a set of silver-finished findings in starfish and shell motifs complete the collection. Now, if you are a member, if you get the box, you also get a coupon for 30% off your order to their sister store, Bead Box Bargains, which is pretty nice. And then they say that you can enter your photos of your creations on their website, Facebook site, to get entered for a $50 gift certificate to Bead Box Bargains. So that's pretty cool. So here is our shipment identification key. We've got 21 items this month with a retail value of $69. So let's get our beads out and take a look at those. So we'll just dump these out, and then I'll stop for just a moment while I get them in some kind of order so that we don't jump around trying to find everything really quickly. So let's get that done, and I'll be right back. Now that I have these in order back here, we will get started on seeing what we've got. And here's our list back. Number 1 is 30 pieces of 7.5 millimeter star bead caps. I love me a bead cap, so these are great by me. I actually wish they'd put more in. So there's the star bead caps. 2 is 2 pieces of Starfish 22 by 5 Starfish charms. Oh, those are, oh, and they're two-sided. That is excellent. I always love a two-sided bead. I'll probably take this big giant jump ring off because, well, I don't probably need a big giant jump ring, but these are really, really cute. So that's number 2. Number 3 is a 51 by 53 millimeter textured starfish pendant. Now this is going to have to, because the hole is down so far, it's going to have a regular jump ring isn't going to work in that. So we'll probably have to wire wrap it up, but that's cool. And if you had the crystals that would fit, you could even put crystals in the little holes that are along here. See, there's quite a few little holes in, well, they're not holes, they're indentions in the shell here. But yeah, this hole is down really far, so we're probably going to have to do a little wire wrapping to use this. And it is only one-sided. 4 is approximately 6-inch strand of 4x3 crystal rondelle beads in alabaster AB. Those are pretty. The AB gives these a flash, makes them sort of look like moonstone, but they're not. They're just crystals. Are those pretty? 5 is a 10-inch strand of 8mm crystal rounds in turquoise. It's a pretty color. I like this color. Six is approximately a 7-inch strand of 14mm synthetic turquoise starfish beads. In other words, these are probably resin as opposed to howlite or something like that. But these are pretty cool. I've used these type before. I really like these shapes. Seven is approximately 7.5 strand of 8mm polished seashell round beads. Oh, I figured these were just glass or porcelain or something, but they're seashells, huh? Pretty. It's a nice, definite white bead. So, put those back in there. I don't see many striations making them appear like a shell, but I will take their word for it. 8 is approximately 1 meter of 4x3mm textured steel oval chain. I love me some chain. And this is a nice chain. I like this chain a lot. Number 9 is 7-inch strand of 6 to 8mm, 6 to 8mm frosted weather agate cubes. Now, I'm not usually a matte person, but these are really cool. Though this one is cut not square. It's more of a cube. I mean, on its axis one. But these are pretty. I like these a lot. Looks like they've crackled them a little bit too. So those are cool. Number 10 is, oh, that's 11. There's number 10. A 15-inch strand of 5mm mother of pearl round shell. Now see, this is what I expect more from shell. See, it's got the little striations in it and a little bit of flash from the shell as it's turned. So, but yeah, there we go with number 10. Number 11 is 2 pieces of 10 by 11mm hand-carved shell drops. These are pretty. It's only carved on one side, I see, but they're very, very pretty. And these are drops as opposed to, see the hole is running here, as opposed to a bead with the hole going from side to side or top to bottom. But those are very, very nice. So that's number 11. 12 is 6 pieces of synthetic coral fluted melon beads in a light turquoise. Those are pretty. I like this color a lot. Oh. bead dropping. Anyway, those. They're very pretty. Number 13 is a 10-gram bag of 13 by 18 shell and starfish links. Aren't those cute? We have had these links before, but in bronze, I think, as opposed to the silver. They are very pretty. Always like these. So that's number 13. Number 14 is a 5 pieces of synthetic coral scalloped beads in varied pink. Those are pretty. I like those. Now, I don't use a lot of synthetic beads, but these are really pretty, the ones they've got for us. 10-gram bag of 14mm starfish beads. And these are metallic. Two-sided. Those cool. So there is our metallic. We're on to 16 now, a 7.5mm strand of 8.5 by 8mm electroplated lava stone barrel beads. Wow, those are different, aren't they? Barrel beads, huh? Those are interesting. I like those. $17 is 2 sets of 21 by 16.5 pebble textured toggle bead clasps. Pebble textured, huh? They sort of look like snakeskin to me, but let's get these babies back in your baggie. 18 is 2 pieces of carved 29 by 29mm carved shell pendants. Now these are carved just like the tiny ones. They actually look exactly like them, except much larger. So those are really neat. $19 is 40 pieces, a 40-piece strand of 6x4 freshwater shell beads, pale pink dyed. Oh, I think I really love these. These are beautiful. I think this may be my favorite thing in the box so far. I really like these pink, pale pink shell beads. Those are really pretty. And of course you can see the flash from the shell. So those are really nice. I really, really like those. Number 20 is 2 pieces of handmade lampwork glass nautilus beads. Well, they're interesting. I'm not sure I would have recognized them as nautiluses without being told. Cute little spirals, though. But they were pretty cool. But now, like I said, I wouldn't have recognized them, I don't think, as nautilus shells without being told. And lastly, we have number 21, which is 2 pieces of 34 by 9mm two-tone agate oval beads with cream and transparent. Oh, these are neat. I think these must have been created, because I don't. Wow. Those are really cool, though. I really like those. Maybe these are my favorite thing in the box. These are really trippy. I really like these. And this is was our last item. So as far as my favorite things, I think it's going to either be these really cool beads or the pink shells. I think I like them equally. They're very, very pretty, both of them. And I suppose my least favorite would have to be the Nautilus shells, because like I say, they don't really look like Nautilus shells to me. They're a cool little bead, but anyway, so that is what our bargain bead box for this month was. And yeah, lots of pretties. There are some synthetic things in there. Like I say, I don't usually use synthetic things, but they're very nice, well-made pieces, so I will probably definitely use them. Been our bargain bead box for July with our Coastal Breeze beads, and there are some really pretty ones in here. So if you don't get the bargain bead box, I think it's well worth your subscription price, which I believe is $19.95 now. We always, when I subscribed, it was $17.95, but I do believe they have raised the price recently to $19.95. Still well worth the price. So this has been Rose from In Rose's Garden, and we'll see you next time.